New Zealand in the black, France in the blue. Semi-final one underway, and it goes down towards Lutoz and Kelly Arbe, one of the new young French players. Ball comes away for New Zealand. And Poldy Lane going herself. Reese Poldy Lane slapping away the defenders and scoring from the scrum. Reese Poldy Lane.
Yeah, that's just high rugby IQ. Pick up. Reese Poldy Lane's done really well working in that first channel, just keeping the defenders guessing. Gets the ball in the outside arm to be able to slap the tackle away. Look at that, bit of a fake. Made the defender turn again, just jumping off the...
New Zealand awkwardly, they still able to look after it. Poldy Lane will try and get a bit of footwork in that turn of pace that she's got to then create the space and get the offload away for Mahina Paul to steam down that touchline. Mahina Paul grabs New Zealand's third. So New Zealand, who've been dominant, feels like they haven't really had to get out of third gear, and Georgia Miller, well, she'll put the foot down and accelerate away. Got support, won't need it, Georgia Miller. The Black Ferns sevens as Manaya Nuku scoots away from the base of the scrum for New Zealand. Keep away from Sealfani, and now Paul with a little bit of footwork, chopping back and back again. Now Felix Hotham, space for Felix Hotham. Oh, they are weaving around French defenders at the moment, and that's created numbers on the end of the chain for Kelsey Tinetti. New Zealand absolutely into everything in this semi-final, and Felix Hotham throws an absolute worldie for Vahakolo. Vahakolo with the fend, just dragged down by Sealfani, but New Zealand just coming in absolute waves at the French at the moment. Miller through one, through a second, trying to get around a third, can't do so, but gets the offload away for Hinnany. Ball is on an absolute string at the moment. Nuku to feed the scrum, New Zealand wanting more. And they've had plenty. Felix Hotham been in the thick of those as well. Hinnany around the corner. Playing some big minutes this weekend. Sarah Hinnany, ball in two hands and on the chest for Caitlin Vahakolo. 43 is enough. That is some performance in a semi-final against a quality French side. New Zealand have absolutely put them away to march through to the final here in Cape Town. Second semi-final to determine who will play New Zealand in the decider. It's the United States kicking off the boot of Elena Olsen against the defending Cape Town champions Australia. It's a towering kick. It's beaten everyone. I don't think anyone got hands on it, and it'll be Australia's throw to the line. Bit of a grind so far for both of these teams, and now NASA looking to straighten, stopped by Tolliver though. Here come Australia. Kaslik once more working down this edge with Paki, stepping, and then the ball back in field for Hines. Had to come eventually. Pressure told, and Tia Hines scores.
She's just so good, isn't she?
Oh, look at Nathan tried to get in there, but it's there for Tolliver. Kind bounce on the half volley for Ariana Ramsey, who's got a lot of speed. Oh, the stop and go! Absolutely stood up. The Australian defence did Ariana Ramsey a kiss to the crowd, and why not? Because that is superb. Anyway, as they have the ball, oh, that's hard yards, good work from the skip, NASA. Now Nathan, now she gets her filthy feet going, and anything you can do, I can do better. Kaylin Thomas is chasing. Nathan will have enough on her. Grit the teeth, dot it down for Faith Nathan. Dipping ball for Thomas. Had Tolliver with her, going to go herself, Kaylin Thomas, and then just drops a ball back, which Olsen gets to. Now Levi all over Tolliver, who is on the ball, and now Madison Levi, big defensive play. Well, it's not often you keep her out of the scoring, and of course you can't, because she sets new standards every single day. And here's another one for Madison Levi. Just keeps it in. Wild ball from Levy that Connect catches up with. Here's Tolliver, change of direction, looking to accelerate. Oh, brushes off the Australian defender. She is pace and power. Nia Tolliver is the next to score for the USA. Never been one kicked in women's series history. Away it comes for Canet. Here's Tolliver, the absolute danger. She's got brawn and she's got pace, and Nathan clings on once, gets rid of Levi, gets rid of Hines, and Nia Tolliver has gone on her own.
She's getting ball back, she's making individual strength. Gets in there, keeps going, backs herself, high knees all the way. Oh, that's brilliant.
Three of the best players in the game left in Nia Tolliver's wake. Australia defence over in Cape Town in some fashion.
The HSBC 7 Series champions kick us off. And the kick goes long to Fajnan, just 18 years of age. The next generation of French superstars in the women's division coming through here in Cape Town. Great offloads in the tackle. They're off and running early on. This is brilliant stuff. The athleticism stretching away from Tunkara. Drag down, gets it free. Wonderful offload. Christians. Floods the zone with that tackle. Now moving again with Dezu. Hines in over the ball, can't get a hands on it. Siofani plays from the base. There's a bit of a half gap to work with here. Tunkara! Stunning.
So good. Look at that, flooding the numbers, keeping the defense honest, keeping them tight around at breakdown time, creating the numbers, frees the arms on the outside. And the receipt, the attitude to just grab it in one hand and accelerate 1v1. Maddie Levi. Tunkara wins that race.
Not looking for a contestable one on that occasion. Nasser, the new captain of Australia, carries it forward. What a counteract from France, and they're breaking straight up the center with Fajnan. Wide it goes, the try is on. It's a try for sure. Jasson.
No protection, isolated on the ground, Nasser. The sealer's not in there quick enough. Blows over, creates the ball. Fajnan is involved so much, and then the presence of mind to look on the outside, the call coming from Jasson, and the lead just extending.
Sending it deep, Nasser. Faith Nathan sends it on to Madison Levi, and once she touches the ball, there is only one ending in sight. Levi's in for try number 20 in the HSBC 7 Series. Now Faith Nathan gets it away. They are under pressure, to say the very least, but that's how you deal with pressure, with excellence. Charging away upfield, she's being hunted down, looking over her shoulder. Tegan Levi feeds it to her sister. She will not be caught. She is rapid. Madison Levi does it again, and again and again. She goes to ground, driving over the top. Siofani Arbe is there. It's drama, it's glory for France. They win the third place playoff. What an effort on a brilliant weekend in Cape Town, and Australia are left distraught in back-to-back matches. France win 17-14.
The last act of a glittering year for the United States and New Zealand. 2 Olympic medalists chasing one more bit of glory in 2024 and setting themselves on the front foot. Reece Podilane sends it away for New Zealand. It's brought down by one of the real dangers, Ariana Ramsey. She's scored tries and saved tries this weekend. Miller on it for New Zealand, but ball is protected and it's scooped away by Alyssa Porter. Coming into the starting scene, here's Tolliver! First touch and off she goes! New Zealand's chasers are going to have to come from distance, but she's got the brawn and she's got the burst of speed, and she's got the first try in the final. Nia Tolliver is unstoppable.
Nia Tolliver, down and remember the name. Look at that. Bit of a long one, bit of a long step coming on. And then the acceleration, the pace, backing herself, tucking the arm. Tanetti came across trying to make the cover tackle. But Nia Tolliver off to the races.
It spins off the fingers of Podilane, backwards it goes. Allows USA to get set, and this is a really jittery start from New Zealand. They've handed possession away to the other speedster, and it's Alyssa Porter getting a start, getting a try, and the USA hit New Zealand hard again.
Fly, Eagles, fly. The Eagles didn't get off their line. They actually just held the line, stayed so connected, waited for a mistake and pounced on it. Did Porter. Look at the determination in her face. She wants to get over. She knows what this means.
This time the extra 2 is added. They couldn't have asked for a better start. 12 points to 0. More ball here. It's been picked off though. The line out falls for Pody Lane. It was Hiddeny who got up at the front. So now a chance for New Zealand to get into it through Miller, ghosting around the outside. Tolliver coming at her. It's a foot race, a weaving foot race between two great runners. And Miller gets away, as she so often does. Goes all herself, Georgia Miller, to drag New Zealand back into this match.
It's Miller time. Only has 2 in Cape Town this weekend. Very unlike her, but look at that. Has time to check herself in the screens, just see how far she's going. Maybe just keeping an eye on Tolliver behind her, but stepped on the inside, created space in the middle. She loves a bit of space up the middle. She'll beat you on the outside, but if she can go through you, it's even sweeter.
Way she can maneuver her body to arch the back, to swivel the hips. And now picked off by Sesefano. Porter's going to chase there. Porter should be able to drag her down. What an effort from Alyssa Porter. And then Sesefano lost it on the floor, but they'll concede the penalty. And look at Hiddeny wanting to up the tempo while they've got the USA running backwards. Felix Hotham is over. 2 big moments from New Zealand to get themselves back into it.
There is a restart.
No, like a thief in the night. She read it like a book, got the timing just pinpoint perfect, because if not, she would have been offside. Well scragged back in defense though. And then the call came early from Felix Hotham to just straighten, get as close to the sticks as possible, because they realize how tight this final is.
And New Zealand from 12-0 down have now gone 14-12 in front. And another one here. There's New Zealand now go. Nuku trying to step her way through, stopped by Olsen. USA's desperation defence has been really good on the line now. Hiddeny goes low and hard, but she's stopped by Kinnett, just getting in there. New Zealand numbers though, and this time Kelsey Tseneti will get the score. That just gives New Zealand a tiny buffer.
Try to strike straight up the middle. The defense of the US got up really, really hard and stopped that middle ball from coming through, but that created enough of an overlap on the outside just for Pody Lane. Draw and pass, put Tseneti in space.
Oh, really important kick from Pody Lane too, just to send that lead out. New Zealand building pressure, and eventually it's going to come in the corner for Dice Faliafunga. That could be the one to secure it for New Zealand with just under 2 to go.
It was all about finding the right hands. They had an overlap on the right-hand side of the field, almost coughed up the overlap there, and then had to bring it all the way back to the left-hand side.
A first tournament win in the new dawn for a new era of the Black Ferns Sevens. Weathered the storm, and a victory they get in the last event of the year, the second of the new season. New faces and old, with a strong win in the end, but boy did they have to work for it. 26 points to 12, New Zealand take it over the United States. New Zealand are the champions in Cape Town. The Black Ferns Sevens round out 2024 with another trophy lift and go to the top of the table to start the new year.